I've already talked about that comic creator for so much as well. Nothing but too much about talking around here in this Cookie Run Kingdom OC Comic Studio because we already checked out like inside of their characters over here, and now because I'm gonna be talking about the bad news. I have heard down in the comments that Brawl Stars has completely removed, including with his account, is giving up like this. So here's the new Brawl Stars Comic Studio anyways. So let's see that we're going to find out, but turns out it becomes something less anime for some sort of like this. It was owned by Supercell. All files obtained from Brawl Stars wiki fandom and the official Brawl Stars fan kit, and a little bit more for some sort of like anything as well, which includes Pixar characters as Buzz Lightyear and Not Anything As Goes. We got the Brawlers and the cosmetics. But this is actually for Tab is working on another progress for this time. So nothing Imagine time as well. But all of the characters is gonna be for in the game. And especially that must be for itself. That must be going to be for like the weapons, of course. And now this is gonna be for the badges. Like I never saw this. So nothing is on Brawl Stars in South Asians. Nobody is playing Brawl Stars, except there must be a few of them, of course. There must be a little bit of bunch of things as well, emojis, the battle cards, and anything it goes. The backgrounds goes to any of those things, but I'm not gonna be mentioning this. It was a low quality, of course, from over here, and you like pretend it was going to be as this. It was going to be pretend Radiator Springs, but the fact beyond with this moment like this wouldn't be necessary as well. There's the stunt show over here, and another one. It could be for around like not anything it goes. This is gonna be the end of the road. And like the living heavens and hell like over here. So even there must be another one as well, which is nothing that they just never have. Perhaps there must be for a little bit amount of times. And so this is not going to be a little bit for such common. So there are multiple types, like anything that goes, the retrospective, and anything like the types of things. Whenever those goes lovely, scary, ridiculously, patriotic, Chinese. Whenever it goes for sunrise to sunset, even the skies to hell, and even though in some other places, including collaborations, like anything it goes. And so the hell it is for some kind of like this. It was the V1 who's gonna be arising like this, and we'll not think it's gonna be Kung Fu Panda reference would be submitted like this. And so Kung Fu Panda is coming out of this thing as well. So I'm never definitely going to be edited this way, since edit Kung Fu Panda over here. And finally, for some kind of stages over here, it was highly resolutionated, which means there's the kingdom has fallen, a pirate ship, and even many more of like this, and even for like anything as well. And there must be such as a little bit more for like Disney reference, and it's such as well like the Piston Cup's winner's circuit, or not this. It must be for some kind of screen, of course. And finally, that ends up at the toy shop, and like even though I'm gonna be at some kind of cookie, like anything as well. So nothing more characters is going to be. Exactly, there is nothing that you're going to be finding here to be searching for some kind of cars like anything beyond of this, unless we're using for some studio crossovers. I'm not supposed to end right here because before we're gonna end of this video for somewhere else, because this is not the entire all of those characters, but I'm not gonna be doing this a little bit for just right there. And especially I eventually using studio crossovers. That took me 1 hour for this, and it was going to be for one thing as well. I have discovered Disney Plains Comic Studio over here, and which is finally here, that I just found out in my back. And whenever that is not going to be seeing here. And then we have taken a little bit of a look at this, but instead of the characters, but this is where it goes on. That added a stickman and a bunch of weapons, cars, and some kind of a little bit amount of party stuff over here. Added Cookie Run characters such as DJ Cookie, Rebel Cookie, Ninja Cookie, whatever it is. There's Lilac Cookie, Cookie Droid, Ginger Brave, Cotton Candy Cookie, and Rye Cookie on one of its desk over here. And I'm not very sure this isn't going to be for such as one thing evolve for some kind of party over here. Some kind of bunch of weapons added for some kinds of coins from Ultra Kill. And there must be 2 pistols and Glock 17 or Glock 24. And I just not gonna be probably. I added an M14, a shotgun, and a rocket launcher, including a crowbar over here. Which means that Ninja Cookie was with Gordon Freeman. There must be a stickman with the Donald truck and kinds of cars over here within the stand. And looks like there will be more, as there must be a blimp over here. You might see Lightning McQueen here, as there must be Cookie Droid has just flying up in their path as well. And you definitely seeing Centipede Cookie, and not even those. There must be one plain character over here from Disney Plains over here. It's not an Officer Pulaski over here. There's a tractor from Pixar Cars. And then there must be Rye Cookie. It must be in the Wild West. And it's all over within one thing. I'm not very sure. And probably I just directly added Sheriff Callie over here nearby that building over here. And even the middle of this on the top, this is where the terrorist happens. And for some kind of like this, whenever it is, it was absolutely happened in the Middle East when Shantae, Lilac Cookie, and Centipede Cookie were started to run away with these enemy forces of North America over here. I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be exactly how real. And which is that Team America World Police is absolutely taking place for one reason, for some kind of rescue chase. And a Hummer is just going to be breaking through the buildings and making absolutely new civilization into a world order or something as well. There must be a bomb plane, a fighter jet, and 2 gunships over here. One is the Italian, and another one is from the Combine. I cannot believe this is absolutely ridiculous as well. We're not going to be worried about for this thing as well. And we didn't absolutely added for some kind of offline sprites that I just eventually downloaded just in case, unless I wouldn't able to add for some kind of plane over here. And I'm not going to be very sure that sound is coming for around for this way, so I might going to be end of this video for that way. Like, anyways, the link is going to be in the description and about the new Brawl Stars Comic Studio, because it's since in the comments section below that I just never heard about here this before. And I'm all ready to find out that the new comic studio is right over here, and some kind of new updates won't be coming here into the future as well, until it won't be probably it, just like this. So, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be talking to you mini lads and comic studio users all later, and I'm gonna be signing off.